So many people, it's easy to say, like, well, one person complained this particular way, and you've worked in the service industry also, Kate, so maybe you're familiar with, and then you're like, so I must, every single time, I must mention this one little thing because one person was thrown by it.
Yep.
So now I'm just going to add it to my lexicon of things that I always say whenever a keyword triggers it, or I'll just do everything this way to
my lexicon.
Prohibit anybody from ever being messed up. What?
I like when you said my lexicon.
Yeah.
I liked that.
We use fancy words on this show.
Fancy. It's
a good way to fool people into thinking you're smarter than you actually are. Just learn some fancy vocab.
Agreed.
And casually drop the words in from time to time. You find a way to look up a fun vocab word and then see if you can steer a conversation toward that word. And then boom.
Boom, there it is. Like bumfuzzle. I mean, are you just bumfuzzled or what?
I'm not familiar with that word, Kate.
Okay, well, it's because I'm so much smarter. Confused, perplexed, or flustered, or to cause confusion.
Are you looking at a word of the day calendar right now?
No, I just looked up, I typed in fun vocab words. The first one was bumfuzzle. Cattywampus. I like that. Gardy-loo. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know that one either.
But
well, let's learn about one of these words then.
All right, Gardy-loo.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, Gardy-loo. It's a Scottish term, but it sounds really nifty. The definition is a funny and gross one. This is what people living in Edinburgh shouted out their windows as a warning before dumping their slop buckets out their windows. At least they give a little bit of warning to those below. Gardy-loo. I think that's funny because you know how the loo is called the bathroom? Do you think that's like guard yourself from my loo because here it comes?
Right.
Gardy-loo. Scottish.
You would use this today or not?
Well, I'm not dumping waste out my window, but...
Well, I know. There are plenty of words we use today that have origins and things that we no longer do, though.
I've been known to use cattywampus. I've said that before.
Like, is it true that one of the main curse words is fornication under consent of the king or something like that?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes. Okay. Is it true? I don't know. But I had a teacher in high school. He also said for unlawful carnal knowledge. He said between what you said and then he said ours, the one that I learned.
Okay, so Snopes actually has a section, etymology of the F word.
Oh.
Did the word originate as an acronym of the phrase for unlawful carnal knowledge?
Whoa, Mr. Rohr. Way to go.
Let's see. Well, it says, did it. False. The word derives from an acronymic phrase, either for unlawful carnal knowledge or fornication under consent of the king. Huh? Then why is it? Oh, that's the claim. Yeah, the claim says false.
Okay, okay, so Mr. Rohr was wrong?
Yeah.
Were you wrong too?
Correct.
Okay. Not an acronym?
Not an acronym, no.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Acronymic. That's another thing we've learned is acronymic is...
It's a real thing.
A word about acronyms. Yeah. Oh.
I know. My neck is killing me.
Is it?
Yes. And
I'm just stretching.
I just got adjusted the other day, too. That's why it's like, she didn't get it all. Didn't get it all.
Oh, man. I saw this video of someone getting a, quote, adjustment from someone who I do not believe was a licensed chiropractor.
Okay. When you said, quote, adjustment, I thought maybe you were making reference to chiropractors in general. But no, just this particular one. Okay.
I thought she was going to die.
Oh, no.
This was not good. It was like I don't even know what to call the person that performed the deal. Standing behind this lady, and she's like on her knees, and he's got like his arms positioned like under her jawline, like pulled straight back. And it's like, oh man, it's like you could have broken her neck or broken her back or something on that move. It was clearly not a something anyone should be doing. Correct, sanctioned. There you go. All right. May have been a holistic healer. I'm not sure.
Oh man.
No, I don't want to say. Actually, I should take that back. I'm not. Actually, I don't know if I do. I'm conflicted as to whether I take that back or not.
I might not.
Right. If you're a holistic healer or someone in your family is, I didn't mean it. But if you're not, and you agree that I don't know about all that, then you know.
Then you know. If you know, then you know.
Right. Whatever causes you not to be offended, and continue to listen to Matt and Kate and tell even more friends about it. It's a choose your own adventure answer for you today.
I like it.
Yeah, thanks.
Way to cover all your bases.
So, Kate.
Yes, Matt.
Are you still getting offers into your email or any thing on your radar for things to purchase, or have things settled down?
No, I still get a ton of stuff from Bath and Body Works. Tons of stuff. Lands End definitely still sending me stuff. I'm looking through here. That's pretty Nike. Nike sends me a bunch of stuff.
Okay. How many emails do you think you get a day from some merchants?
Bath and Body Works sends me at least 5 a day. I swear.
Oh my gosh.
They send a lot.
How do you stay subscribed to that?
Because I want to know when the sales are coming.
5 times a day?
Well, no, but it's different. It's not the same every time. I keep my eyes peeled for the 3-wick candles and the wallflowers. So anytime there's something wallflowers or 3-wick candles, I kind of pay attention.
So you always pop open the email and then briefly scan the photo and then...
Yep.
Okay. Man, that seems like a lot of...
Yep. But if it says right on there, like, Bath and Body, sale on shower, blah, 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 I'm like, nope, I don't need any... I don't shower. I don't need none of that stuff. Yeah, but Lands End, I kind of scroll through, like, oh, do I really need that?
Is that what got you into the duck boots?
No, I was into the duck boots, and then I got into Lands End. They're just, this is where I sound like an old lady, Matt. It's just good quality clothing. Like, it's just going to stand up, and it's not cheaply made, and...
Sure.
Yeah, I realize
that's what I hear.
How old I sound. But I got some nice cardigans from Lands End.
Oh, I need a car. I need to invest in a cardigan.
You know what got me into Lands End is the Healthy Eagle. Because if you won the Healthy Eagle, you got Lands End gift cards. And I think they wanted you to use the Lands End gift cards to get like apparel and get it eagle embroidered.
Right.
And I never did. Right. I just got close.
Surprised they didn't force you to do that. Healthy Eagle is our company's health and wellness program.
Initiative competitions.
AKA save some money on your insurance each month.
Well, okay, yeah. Maybe I should clarify. It was the Healthy Eagle competitions then. Not just Healthy Eagle, like I'm going to take good care of my health and help the company save.
You're going to run 1 5K. You're going to do 103 push-ups. You're going to do like that one, right?
Well, no, it's like when they'd have certain challenges. Like it'd be a month long. And if you lost the most weight or if you had the most active minutes, or they'd have...
Yeah, I'm fairly certain there was a time where they were like, here are a bunch of activities, do all of these.
Yeah. I mean, you could get points for doing those things, but that was, I think, like the Healthy Eagle initiative. Like you had to do it quarter by quarter, but then they'd have these competitions where you could win prizes. And I got some really nice prizes.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain the Lands End stuff that I first became familiar with was the white polos we wore as part of our Catholic school uniforms in high school.
Wow, you guys had nice uniform shirts.
And they were quality, yeah.
Ours were not that nice.
Once again, it's like you get 5 shirts total for school, and then that's all you need.
Yeah.
It's like school uniforms can actually be a way to save money, right, Kate?
They can be if your kids aren't growing like weeds, but the problem I have is you're giving grade schoolers white shirts. That's the only shirt that they can wear. And I'm constantly buying white shirts because not being able to get stains out or growing out of them. Ours in high school were not Lands End, but they were not cheap. So my mom was like, you get 1 blue one, you get 1 white one, you get 1 gray one. I was like, okay, cool, thanks.
I think you still had your choice of where to get it, right? So long as it was a certain
We had to get it at the uniform.
No, you didn't. You had to buy it through a certain vendor. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ew.
Yes. That was the thing that made it so hard to understand about uniforms. Of course, I was also a teenager not wanting uniforms. It's like we're trying to even the playing field, but you can go to Walmart and get cheaper khaki pants, but you've got to have uniform khaki pants that were box pants. They were horrible.
Those pleats aren't in the right spot.
Exactly. And they weren't the right color of khaki, and they weren't the right material. It was awful. I think it's evolved since then. We didn't get uniforms until I was a sophomore in high school. So
They still do the fingertip rule for girls with their skirts.
I think we're in grade school, and we have heard that where you put your hand down and it's the fingertip rule.
It has to be, the skirt has to be just as long as the fingertips.
Well, I can't go like within an inch, I think is what we've got.
What if you just have genetically very long arms or short ones?
My daughter has really long legs, and I'm not buying new uniform skirts before Christmas. Shh. Technically, we probably should, but I'm not going to buy it.
Would it matter if it was before Christmas or after? Just because of your finance situation? Budgeting for the holidays or what?
I'm not going to buy new skirts right before Christmas where they go on break, where the child's probably going to grow like 4 more inches. Yeah, I'm not buying more skirts until January.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 5'6", and she comes up to my chin, but I swear her legs are as long as mine, and I've got long legs. I don't know.
Show off.
I know. You'd think I'd be a whole lot taller for those legs I've got, but...
Yeah, now that you mentioned that you have hardly any torso.
I know.
Weird. What a freak show you are over there.
It's horrible to buy shirts. So I go to Land's End and get grandma's cardigans. I'm definitely all legs, no torso.
I think I'm normal proportions.
I think you are. Yeah. Yep. You are. You are. You lucky dog, you.
You know what? But I wear an untucked shirt, so maybe not. Who knows?
So it's all an illusion?
Yeah. You don't know where the waistline is, I guess. I don't know.
Will it be normal? Will it be?
Oh, man, that was way up higher than I thought.
Above your belly button.
So high-waisted. Well, so many people, they tuck in their shirt, and then they've got their pants pulled up way past their navel. And it's
a weird look.
Not flattering look, right?
No.
Oftentimes creates a FUPA.
Oh, God, you went there. I was covering my mouth because I thought I was going to snort. You went there. Oh. I was not going to go there.
Had you not worn your pants like that, they wouldn't look like that. So, I don't know, I just think be careful how high up you pull those pants.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, and I were ignorant to either way. If I had to choose one, not knowing that it was incorrect, I think I'd rather my pants barely be holding on, have them be way down low, you know?
Be holding on for dear life.
As opposed to way up high there, you know? But then I'm wondering, like, how are they able to walk so those pants don't fall down?
Agreed.
When you have it that low.
Right?
I know.
Right.
So
I just stick to yoga pants and leggings, and I'm all good.
Yeah, the show is mostly about fashion.
Fashion and food.
Turns out.
The Matt and Kate show.
Fashion and food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
I like it. Did you know that Ryan Reynolds bought Match.com?
What do you mean?
Ryan Reynolds bought the company Match.com, the dating app.
He bought the whole company.
He did.
You think Ryan Reynolds has enough money to own Match.com?
I do, because he sold his aviation gin for like over $900 million.
And that's worth more than what Match.com is worth? Are you sure he's not just like an investor?
I don't believe he's an investor. I will say he is a owner. How about that? Is that better?
Okay, well, yeah. So I thought maybe he owned I don't know if Ryan Reynolds can be trusted with the power to... Because that Match.com, that's the part of the Match Group, which the Match Group owns like almost all of the dating sites.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Because I saw it on... No, I was on my phone. I was on news last night. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want any of these pop-ups. Thank you. While you snooze, we news. TheWrap.com His Maximum Effort production company did the commercial for Match.com with Taylor Swift's newest version of Love Story. But this is not the same article. Oh, man. I had it, Matt. I was on my phone, though. Anyway, so Taylor Swift is reworking her stuff, her music, her catalog. I'm just trying to get to where... Match Group, which owns Match.com, Tinder, OkCupid, Hinge, other dating relationship brands, has added Ryan Reynolds and investor Wendy Murdoch to its board of directors. There you go.
Oh, they have one of the Murdochs.
Yes. Wendy with an I.
Wendy.
Yes. I knew he had just sold his aviation gin, so I was thinking, oh, dang. Because you know who else is a big buys, I want to say investor, but I think he ends up purchasing the company. Ashton Kutcher does that too. But that might be wrong.
You're right. Ryan Reynolds, Ashton Kutcher are pretty prolific entrepreneurial types outside of their acting jobs.
And I think Wendy is Mrs. Murdoch, right? I think so. Anyways.
So she's not a blood relative, is what you're saying?
Yes, I believe she is a spouse.
Okay.
One of the most recent. My whole point was...
yeah.
Circling back. Ryan Reynolds, his Maximum Production, did the commercial for Match.com, which used Taylor Swift's newest production of Love Story, because Taylor Swift has now have the okay to recreate her catalog that was originally sold and all that business. And so the newest version of Love Story is in a Match.com commercial featuring Satan, and it is fantastic. That was a whole lot of Googling and searching to get where I wanted to go, but...
You did great. That's one of the main objectives of this show is that once a show, we have to start Google searching something.
Yes. Because, as we both know, I read something and interpret my own. So, Ryan Reynolds owns Match.com. No.
Yeah, right.
Nope.
And you saw how I was horrified at the idea that, well, not just because it's Ryan Reynolds, but just one person shouldn't control the outcome of the world's relationships.
Well, if you're Ryan Reynolds, I trust you.
You think he'd be a good matchmaker?
I don't know about that, but I mean... He could be my guide to Indian food. What should I eat, Ryan? I believe you.
Right.
Oh, man. He's very funny. Very funny.
I would sample Indian food off of Ryan Reynolds' body, sure.
I mean, you said that. I do not dispute it, no.
Oh, yeah, I was speaking on behalf of myself, not you there. I wouldn't speak for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Body shots.
The name of the commercial is Match Made in Hell. And it's got Taylor Swift. And it's really cute. It's really cute. I know it sounds not so cute, but it's really cute.
So there you go. Look it up in your browser of choice.
There you go. And you should watch it too, Matt. That's your homework.
Okay.
There you go.
I can do that. I assume the audio doesn't work very well for just radio.
It might. It's a long commercial, though.
Okay.
It's a long, like it's a...
Leave it then. That might be something to post to the Matt and Kate Facebook page, Kate.
There we go. A match made in hell is still a match.
There you go. Find it on the Matt and Kate Facebook. Ugh. Man, Matt. Yeah, I know.
Good sleep, right?
Yes, I could go for more.
I was going to say, I think it's good sleep, but at the same time, you're like, yeah, I could hit snooze. I let myself close my eyes for 20 minutes yesterday, and it was if I hit like 5 more minutes, I'm going to be here for 2 more hours. So I had to get up.
So that was because don't you always do like an afternoon one?
Not always, but if I'm feeling like I need it. But I feel bad because it was after the kids got home. I usually try to do it before the kids get home. But they got home and they were kind of wild and crazy and didn't want to do homework. And I was like, listen, You guys can go play in your room for 20 minutes. I'm going to close my eyes for 20 minutes. When it's up, we get up. Or we get to work. So, but...
We get down.
We get it done. Yeah, but it just... it was a good, like, close my eyes that I could have been there for a couple hours.
Yeah,
could have been there.
It's thrilling when those times arrive. Yeah,
could have been there. I saw something the other day. It's like I like to play nap roulette, where you take a nap and you don't set your alarm. It's like, will it be 20 minutes? Will it be 4 hours? Will I wake up tomorrow morning? We'll never know.
You ever have that where you fall asleep and you wake up in at nap mode, like an afternoon nap or whatever, and you wake up and you're like, what time did I fall asleep?
What day is it?
Similar to what you said, it's like, did I sleep for a half hour just now and feel fantastic? Did I sleep for an hour, 2, 3? I mean, there has been times before. It's one of the things about being single with no kids is oftentimes, especially a day off, the rules of time don't apply. And so you can fall asleep at any old time, and then you wake up and you're like, how long was I just sleeping?
Right.
Okay.
My girlfriends used to give me a lot of trouble if I'd come home on like a Friday and we're supposed to go out Friday night. I'm like, I'm just going to close my eyes for a little bit. And they're like, you are going to fall asleep for 2 hours and then you're not going to want to wake up and go out. So no, you cannot take a nap, because I would do that. I would say, I'm just going to close my eyes for a little bit and then wake up around 8:30. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going out. I'm just going to be a party pooper and just, no, can't do it.
Momentum.
Can't do it. Oh, back in the day, Matt. Back in the day. Now, if I fell asleep after like 5 o'clock, I'd be awake all night long.
Are you due to have the girls go away with Monty for a while at all, or to any other place, and you have time to yourself, or
to go away with Monty? I don't think so. No.
I was trying to think of the right way to phrase that.
Are you due for some alone time?
Yeah, I was curious.
Never.
Like, if that's something that's built in. Never?
I never get alone time. No. And I joke about Monty being gone. I'm like, I love you. I miss you. The heart grows fonder when you're away. I like to sleep alone. But I never sleep alone because I always wake up and there's a person there, a little person going, I didn't want you to be alone, Mommy. It's like, no. No, I don't think I'm due for any alone time anytime soon.
And not just because of the pandemic, or is that part of it?
I think that's mostly part of it, but I never, ever would have thought that I'm a solitary person. Monty is a solitary person. He can be alone. He can be isolated. He can, just live out in the middle of nowhere by himself and he'll be fine. I would think that it would drive me crazy. I kind of think like, when's the next time I get to be alone? When I go through the car wash? Oh, happy times. Like, it's just...
Oh, yeah. So you get a good half hour a day.
Half hour, Matt. It's like 10 minutes.
For anyone who's missed it, Kate gets her car washed every day.
Almost every day.
Sometimes twice.
I will say sometimes twice, but almost every day. I didn't wash it this morning. I'll wash it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll wash it after I get the girls from school. But I did take this picture for you. And I sent it to you. Did you get that picture?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. That's my alone time. Da da da.
It's pretty. Ooh, and it was a live photo too. It's one of Apple's live photos, so I got to see a little bit of the spinning action from the. The express car wash. Yeah. What are those called?
I don't know.
The things that swoosh around your vehicle.
That's exactly. I was like, swooshers.
It's your time to shine. It says.
Yeah. But I didn't get the picture quick enough. There is more explanation about you get a clean car and she gets free drinking or fresh drinking water. There's a little bit smaller print. So I need to, next time I go through, I'll take a picture so I know what that means.
Yeah, I was yelling at Kate for wasting all this water with her daily car washes. And she's like, but it feeds some little girl in Ethiopia.
Third world country. Yeah, I don't know.
Because every time a car gets washed, an angel gets its wing.
That's right.
A little girl gets some water. Were you sending me something else? I saw thought bubbles briefly.
No, I was. I'm embarrassed that I was trying to picture that or send that picture to you. And when I pull up the pictures to send to you, I had to go looking through like the 18 pictures of screenshots that I took while I was looking for exterior house colors because I've got a new app to try to pick the color for our house because we have to pick it like really fast now. And so it kind of embarrassed me that I took that picture yesterday to send you, but I have to scroll through like 20 pictures of houses that were screenshotted to, see what color of gray and white.
I have all kinds of accidental screenshots now because of this new phone.
Oh, yeah?
On my old phone, the first iPhone SE, the sleep-wake button was at the top still.
Yes.
And now it's on the side. And so when I go to press that button, I squeeze like the volume up at the same time or the volume down, whichever one causes it to do a screenshot. So I've got all kinds of accidental screenshots of nothing.
Right.
Or of just very inconsequential things.
That
so I'm like,
will
wait,
happen.
do I need to save this screenshot? It's like, no, I must have accidentally taken the screenshot when I was sleeping the phone.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah, see, I'm a firm believer in pressing the sleep button to turn the display off. Got to squeeze every little bit of energy out of that battery each day. I'm going 2 days at a time right now between charges.
Yeah?
It's pretty shocking, yeah.
Do you think it's shocking that it's not every day or should be longer?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct, yeah. It's, I think basically my old phone, the battery was getting so toast on it that I trained myself into using it so much less that this phone here just lasts me forever.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah. Yep.
There you go.
Well, this looks like a fancy car wash. I'm impressed that you have unlimited car wash. You pay how much a month? $25 a month?
$25 a month.
For unlimited car washes at a car wash that we're not going to give a free plug to.
Nope. And you can get other washes. So, like, you can get fancier car washes. Mine is not the fanciest for $25 a month.
You don't get your undercarriage taken care of?
I do.
Pardon the expression.
It's part of my package. Yeah, my undercarriage. I get my undercarriage, I get my wheels, and then there's something else. So it's not the fanciest. I think there's 4 options, and I think I'm option number 3 or 2.
Your option's probably fine, considering you have it done every day.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll listen to you enunciate every syllable in that word.
Well, I'm trying to decide if I was going to cough or not.
Well, I mean, you said probably instead of probably or probably.
Oh, I don't do that. Yeah, I say probably.
Probably. Well, my physics teacher in high school once did a brief aside on how people pronounce the word probably. It was one of the more interesting segments of that class.
I was going to say.
He's like, yeah, people don't say probably. They start saying probably, and then they're down to just probably. And he showed how you spell probably on the blackboard, and I see it all over the place now. People say probably a lot.
I get that, but I don't say that. I say probably. Okay, Matt, what's another word for when you're...
Ooh, I like these games.
For laundry. When you're folding laundry, you also say, I've got blank to fold.
I've got beep to fold.
No, not a naughty word.
I've got laundry to
fold. No, instead of saying laundry, you might say...
I've got laundered items to fold.
No, Matt, you're making it hard now. Come on.
I've got clothes to fold.
Yes. Say that word again.
Clothes. Yeah.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I think you did great. When people are like, fold
thanks, Kate.
They say the same word as when you shut the door. Fold the clothes. That drives me bonkers.
Clothes.
It's clothes. It
might be because we're radio people. Do you think with the fact we're radio people has us enunciating things more? Although I feel like at times I'm kind of a mumbly mouth. But
no, I blame my mom. My mom got me on like the way words are pronounced. So
she's a diction advocate.
See.
Diction, not addiction advocate.
I was like, wait a second. What are you saying about my mom?
Advocate. She advocates for her addictions.
She is not addicted.
She's a pusher. She's a pusher. Keep your kids away from Kate's mom.
That really, I was like, I don't think that's my mom you're talking about. No, yeah, you are.
I mean, addiction is correct, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Addiction is not.
Right.
Which is what I heard. Yeah. No, and I will say that probably being in radio, you hear more things of people not using all of the syllables. Like clothes. Probably. Someone who sells your house, Matt. What is that?
A realtor?
A realtor. You know how many people say realtor?
Realtor.
Realtor.
Well, actually, you would say a person that sells your house is a real estate agent, because they might not actually be a realtor. That's, they've gotten into my head.
Yeah. So, what's the other one that drives? Oh, jewelry.
Jewelry. Okay, yeah.
Instead of just jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
But come on down to the jewelry store. Yeah, that drives me crazy. But probably because of radio.